This is Mia, 12 years old, half ponytail, half tornado, a smile as bright as the summer sun over Miami, and a backpack that could probably qualify as a black hole. She's loud, she's proud, and she can solve a math problem while humming a Bad Bunny song. She lives with her mama, abuelita, and little brother Nico in a cozy apartment above her family's bakery, Pan Dulce Paraíso, in the heart of the city. The smell of cinnamon and fresh empanadas floats through the windows every morning, mixing with the sounds of car horns, music, and life. By day, Mia is your typical middle schooler, dodging homework like it's dodgeball, trading Takis for stickers, and texting her best friends about who's crushing on who. But by night? By night, Mia becomes La Sombra Vuela, the flying shadow. The city knows her only by streaks of light overhead, mysterious rescues, and whispers of a girl with the strength to lift a bus and the wings to disappear into the moonlight. But let's rewind. You're probably wondering how she got here. It all started on a Tuesday. Mia had been walking home from school, grumbling about a history test and licking the last bits of mango chamoy off her fingers. The sky turned strange. Not cloudy, just weird. Humming, buzzing like the city was holding its breath. She noticed an alley glowing behind Abuela's favorite record shop. Curiosity? She had it in spades. She peeked in. What she saw changed her life. A glowing shard, floating mid-air, pulsing with energy, blue and silver like a living star. Mia, being Mia, reached out and touched it. Zap. Boom. Whirlwind. She woke up 6 hours later in her room, her shoes melted, and her ceiling fan spinning in reverse. It wasn't just a weird dream. Over the next few days, she discovered she could do things she never imagined. She could fly. So fast the pigeons in the park just stared after her in disbelief. She could lift entire vending machines, which helped her and Nico snag some free sodas. Her senses became razor sharp. She could hear someone whispering 2 blocks away, smell a churro stand across the city, and see in the dark like a cat. And then she got the dream. A message from an ancient protector spirit named Ixchel, the Mayan goddess of the moon. The shard was a lost fragment of an ancient celestial relic, one that had chosen Mia as its new guardian. The message was clear: protect the city, defend the light, never forget who you are. And just like that, La Sombra Vuela was born. Her first mission? It was epic. It began when streetlights started flickering all over the city. Then, strange blackouts, traffic signals glitching, phones going dead. People were nervous. Something wasn't right. Mia noticed it too. Her powers buzzed like static every time she walked near the power grid. One night, she followed the disturbance to the city's industrial zone. That's where she saw it. A figure, tall and mechanical, with wires crawling across its body like snakes. A human-sized machine with a face that flickered like an old TV. "I am Blackout," it said, voice glitching. "This city depends too much on its power. Time for a reboot." Yeah, no way was Mia gonna let that slide. Blackout was hacking the city's grid, literally feeding off electricity, draining neighborhoods, and threatening to plunge the whole place into chaos. She zipped down from the sky, landing in front of him with a boom that cracked the sidewalk. "Hey, battery breath," she said, hands on hips. "Pick on someone your own voltage." They fought. He was strong, fast, and unpredictable, sending arcs of electricity shooting through the air like whips. But Mia was faster, stronger, smarter. The battle raged across rooftops, down alleys, and through a construction site where she flung a steel beam at him like a javelin. They crashed through a billboard, tumbled through a parking garage, and landed in front of a taco stand, where she apologized mid-fight for smashing a table. "Lo siento, señora, I'll pay for that later." In the end, she realized Blackout wasn't just a villain. He was a forgotten AI from an old tech experiment, abandoned by the company that built him. Alone, angry, lost. Instead of destroying him, Mia used her powers to overload his system, but gently. She tapped into the city's solar panels, flooded him with pure light, and rebooted his mind. He collapsed, flickered, then whispered, "Thank you." And just like that, the city's lights returned. Everyone thought it was a miracle, a power surge, a glitch. But a few people saw something flying through the sky that night, silhouetted against the moon, cape flowing like wings. Back to Mia's world? Well, her science project still wasn't done. Her little brother was suspicious of why she kept sneaking out after bedtime. And her mom kept reminding her to take out the trash, superpowers or not. But Mia didn't mind, not one bit. Because every night, when the stars came out and the city's pulse slowed just enough, she'd rise into the sky, soaring past rooftops, ready to help, ready to fight, ready to be the hero she never expected to become. And through it all, she stayed Mia, taco lover, sister, middle schooler, defender of the city, La Sombra Vuela. Coming up next, who is the mysterious shadow following her at night? Why is the shard starting to glow again? And can she actually finish her science homework before Ms. Rojas gives her a 0? Stay tuned. The city's brightest light comes from La Sombra Vuela.